Powers, Ultimate Families. How everybody doing out there? Kwofi here. Another miracle plant for you today. Today we're talking about dragon fruit. It's the year of the dragon, right? We're talking about dragon fruit. The botanical name for this fruit can also be found as Pitaya. Now, it's part of the cactus family. The plant that produces the cactus family that produces this fruit can be found as Hylocereus. The actual plant that produces the fruit was also named and can be found as the Honolulu Queen. The actual dragon fruit can be found as strawberry, pear, and cactus fruit and different things like that. It is indigenous to places like South America. The yellow star fruit can only organically be grown in Ecuador and Colombia is the only ones who organically produce this fruit. The yellow phase of the fruit. If you are getting the red and pink star fruit, it's probably organically grown from Mexico or Southern America. If you get a yellow dragon fruit from America, it's probably a hybrid or got here through migration. Now, this fruit has been used for over 2,000 to 3,000 years, and it's probably have been used because it has over 15 health benefits. It got its name through two ways. One mythological story way, and another is through observant way. The observant way is that if you look at this dragon fruit, you will see that the scales on it kind of resemble dragon scales. The other mythological story behind it is that it was a group of knights traveling, trying to rescue damseled princesses, and there was a dragon in the way. They could not slay the dragon whatsoever. Many of knights have died to this dragon, and the group of knights that found the Pitaya plant, they found the dragon fruit, they ate the dragon fruit, and the next day it gave them mystical powers to slay the dragon, and they freed the damsels in distress. Now, that's just a mythological story about how it got its name, but that is definitely facts. Now, it was probably, like I say, it's probably been used for 2,000 to 3,000 years, not only as food and fruit, but as medicine, because it has over 15 health benefits for it. The first thing I would like to speak about is the oligosaccharides of it. This is a carbohydrate that promotes lactobacilli. Lactobacilli is good bacteria that gets inside of the intestines and it helps the GI tract. Now, for this, it is helping fight against parasites and different things like that. So you're fighting toxins that we probably don't even know about, right? So it also has pectin. Pectin reduces LDL, and it also ushers in it also reduces blood pressure. It ushers in galacturonic acid. Galacturonic acid is an acid that helps the blood vessels and plaque buildup inside of blood vessels. And it also helps lower triglycerides and different things like that. For these two compounds, it also helps hydrate the body, and it also it ushers in betalain. Betalain hydrates the body, and it also gives the star fruit the color that it has, the reddish and pinkish color that it has. This is abundant because, like I say, it not only helps fight the toxins, but it's helping diabetes. Now, I also would like to speak about betanin. Betanin is reversing the catalytic escalation process. This is when you are reversing the catalytic escalation process, you are reducing things like aging. You are helping the skin. You are helping different cosmetics and different things like that. You are staying younger longer. And the reasons why it is doing this is because it's targeting oxidative stress. The antioxidants that dragon fruit produces targets of oxidative stress, and it finds the free radicals that damages cells. It finds wounded cells, and it acts more of like a first aid kit to it. Now, the next things I would like to speak about is because people don't believe that you can heal cancer with these miracle plants. I would like to speak about lycopene. Lycopene or lysopene. This helps the prevention of prostate cancer, and it reduces the inflammation for people who have prostate cancer. I would like to also talk about hydroxycinemates. Hydroxycinemates is ushered in through lysopene, and what this do is been reports linked that it helps leukemia, it helps different things like breast cancer and bone cancer and different things like that. The American Heart Association did a report a couple years ago on omega-3. When they was doing the report on omega-3, they found out that out of 15 fruits that they use, that dragon fruit came in the number 5 ranking, and that it was helping against cardiovascular disease and different things like that. American College Clinical Nutrition did a similar report on lab rats based on vitamin C, and what they figured out is that it not only lowered cardiovascular diseases and different things like that, but it helps against stroke prevention and different other things like that. This is it has a dragon fruit has a glycemic index, sort of like kiwi. If you ask people who ate dragon fruit, if you haven't ate dragon fruit, you ask someone, they will give you it's between pears and kiwi. It has a glycemic index, which is making it better than apples and bananas. And the reason why it's making it better than apples and bananas is because it have a 60% of 60% of calories in it, which makes it far better than apples and bananas, right? And it's much tastier if you ask me. As far as the vitamin C and different things like that, this is when you're helping different things like metabolic syndromes and different things like that. And the vitamin C also helps the liver. For people who have liver dysfunctions or fatty liver syndromes or different things like that, you need to add in dragon fruit, because the vitamin C abundant of it, I believe it's about 30% of vitamin C in it. It has over, eating one dragon fruit is 30% of your daily vitamin C intake. That's exactly what it is. It also has an abundance of magnesium, thiamine, niacin, and other vitamins and minerals like that. And this is what we need to do. We need to track down these vitamins and minerals, right? We need to lower our triglycerides. We need to locate these pectins and betanins and different things like that. And we need to put it into our diets. The dragon fruit is also great for hydration for people who are in those warmer climates and need hydration. It has 60 through 80% of water, so it's great for hydration. Now, different fruits and miracle plants like this is no question anymore. We need to be adding this in, folks. This is how we will become optimal health beings. For people who have diabetes, type 1, type 2 diabetes, and all the other disorders that diabetes usher in, you need to add this to your, this is no question. Go out, get you some dragon fruit, add it at least 2 to 3 times a month into your diet. That shouldn't be hard, right? If you don't like eating fruits and vegetables, you can add these miracle plants into your diet 2 to 3 times a month and receive the same benefits. That's why I track down these miracle plants for you guys, so you guys can not beat yourself up of eating a shitload of carrots or a whole bag of celery every day. You don't have to do that. You have to find these miracle plants and miracle herbs and add them in on a consistent and abundant level, monthly, weekly, daily. So add these in and we will become optimal health beings. Everybody stay healthy out there and add the dragon fruit into the diet.